The Jacobean route enters the Maragateria region, a land of enterprising people who have inherited their persevering spirit from their ancestors, who were mule drivers. From here, it is 26 kilometers to Foncebadón and 21 kilometers to Rabanal, another popular place to end the stage before reaching Cruz de Ferro. We have a tough stretch ahead of us, with a 560-meter climb, most of it in the last 5 kilometers. Here, the plateau ends and the mountains of León begin. Keep going, pilgrims. We leave Astorga on the road towards Castrillo de los Polvazares. We continue along this road until we reach the Valdeviejas crossroads, where the Exe Homo Chapel is located. When we reach Murias de Rechivaldo, the Camino offers us two options: enter the village or continue along the road to visit Castrillo de los Polvazares. This picturesque village was declared a historic artistic site and preserves the appearance and rural architecture of the Maragateria villages with its cobbled streets and sturdy red stone houses. If we do not go to Castrillo, we will reach Murias de Rechivaldo, whose name refers to a crossroads or the division of a municipality. Pilgrims who visit Castrillo de los Polvazares rejoin the main route before entering Santa Catalina de Somoza. The name Somoza derives from the Latin term submontia, meaning under the mountain, which is where we are heading. We cross the village, like so many others, along Calle Real. The French Way crosses the entire village along this street. The sound of the flute and drum of Aquilino Pastor, the Maragateria's chief drummer, who tirelessly traveled through these villages entertaining festivals and ceremonies, still seems to echo in the village. He died at the age of 102, and a bus chosen in this village honors his person and his incalculable legacy. On the way to the next town, we can pick up a stone, if we haven't already done so, to place tomorrow at the Cruz de Ferro. In El Ganso, the Camino passes by the historic Mesón Cowboy, and we will go around the Church of Santiago, which houses the Chapel of Cristo de los Peregrinos. 7 kilometers separate us from Rabanal del Camino, which in the Calistino Codex marks the end of the 9th stage. The 18th century hermitage of Cristo de la Vera Cruz precedes the town. Rabanal has a good number of hostels and accommodation, several of which have been offering unique hospitality for many years. The hardest part of this stage begins on leaving Rabanal. In these last few kilometers, we will climb 280 meters. We will climb the pass without losing sight of the road, looking back to see the path we have traveled through the Maragateria region. Tomorrow morning, we will reach the Cruz de Ferro, the highest point of the French Way if you started in Saint-Jean-de-Pied-de-Port. Along with the arrival in Santiago, this is one of the most emotional moments you can live of the pilgrimage. This afternoon, take a walk and find a high spot where you can look back and see the dozens and dozens of kilometers of plateau that we have already covered to get here. Santiago is getting closer and closer. Buen camino.